Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mr. Brickswag back here with another video. And this one's going to be an interesting one, a little bit different than the rest of the videos I've been putting out. So if you notice, the last three videos I put out were on UCS Star Wars sets. And don't worry, I still have more of those coming out. I'm actually going to review a couple of my older sets. But before I do that, I do, want to take a little bit of a pause from that for a second. And obviously with UCS sets, the next one's not going to come out until later this year. So, got a couple months to kill. And so what I did in the meantime was I actually, just kind of quashed my little bit of Lego bug. I bought a lot of smaller Lego Star Wars sets. Again, I'm a big Lego Star Wars guy, and not every set is a UCS set. So, gotta fulfill my needs somehow. And so one of the very first sets that I decided to get is actually this, which is the BARC Speeder Escape. And this is basically a recreation of a scene from Mandalorian Season 3, which I just recently finished, by the way. Don't want to spoil anything, but obviously this set has a little bit of spoilers. It's where Kelleran Beq rescues Grogu from the Jedi Temple. I thought it was a really, really cool scene, and when I saw that this set was only 30 bucks, I just knew I had to get it. And I was like, this is really cool. Has some great minifigures, as you can see here. Hopefully it'll be a fun, small little build as well. It's not a big build. It's only 221 pieces. So, probably be pretty quick. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Again, the reason why I got this was because I was watching The Mandalorian and I saw this scene. I thought it was one of the coolest scenes I've seen in TV, and I'm really glad they recreated it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and build this. Actually, I'm going to unbox it first, show you guys the contents, and then, hopefully there's not too much in there, but unbox it and then show you guys the final build, do a quick review. This is not going to be the same, length or detail as I do my UCS sets. Obviously, those are giant display pieces meant to have tons of detail. This is probably just going to be very simple. Go ahead and review it, tell you how it looks. Do I think it's worth the price or not? And just, yeah, give you guys a general recommendation. I believe this set is retiring this year, so you don't have much time left to buy it if you are planning on it. So hopefully I can give you some information that'll help you out making that decision. But all right, no more dilly-dallying. I will go ahead and build the set and then review it. Alrighty, so just open up this box. Fortunately, it came with these like little thumb opener things. Like I think this is just what you see in the smaller bags, smaller boxes instead of, tape or whatever. Okay, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Easy removal system, but, leaves the box in pretty bad condition. But anyway, that's fine. Open it there. Okay, you got the box there. We already saw that. Might as well see the back side as well. Yeah, it's just that recreation of the scene, so pretty cool. I think it shows some of the play features, which we'll get into later. But yeah, comes with 3 numbered bags, a little instruction manual with, just the instructions here. No real details or anything. Again, this isn't UCS, so not expecting anything like that. You have a very small sticker sheet right here. Yep, it's probably a couple sticker details to put onto the speeder itself, but yeah, should be a very quick build. I'm not anticipating this taking longer than maybe like an hour or two. So yep, I'll build this and then I'll get back to you guys shortly. All right, what's going on, guys? Mr. Brickswag back here again. So I just finished the builds of this, the BARC Speeder Escape. And I gotta say, that was a very pleasing, pretty short build experience. It only took me about 45 minutes to build, but loved every second of it, to be honest. It was a really fun build process. I'll just say straight off the bat, this was a 10 out of 10 build process for me. Pretty much absolutely no flaws. It's a small set, so, take that with a grain of salt. Like, with the bigger sets, you're always going to have a little more flaw just because there's so much time you spend doing it. There's a lot of difficulties, so this is obviously a very easy set to get right. So a 10 out of 10 doesn't mean like too much, other than I just enjoyed the entire thing. But yeah, looking at the actual thing itself, so I think there was 3 bags, like I mentioned in the box. So the first one is pretty much dedicated to building this, and you also get the Kelleran Beq minifigure. Speaking of that minifigure, I think it looks really, really awesome. He has that nice cape. It's got a great face, got those robes, and it looks like the printing kind of goes like all the way down, so it's all connected, which is pretty dang cool. I don't think there's any back printing. Even if there is, I guess it really doesn't matter because, you know, he has the cape on anyway. Oh, he actually does that back printing. Yep. So back, that tunic right there. So pretty cool. But yeah, really, really just a nice thing. And he gets his 2 lightsabers. So the green one that he has normally, and then I think the blue one he picks up from a dead Jedi. So that's really cool. The second bag came with these 2 troopers. So these are, I think, like ARC troopers or something. And these are the ones that are obviously chasing down all the Jedi. Killed a bunch of Jedi during Order 66, including all the ones that were trying to protect Grogu. And obviously at the end, you know, they pass Grogu on to Kelleran, who then protects Grogu from these two troopers. There's a lot more of them, but obviously, you know, for the purposes of the set, they got to limit the number. And then the second bag also came with this. So that was pretty cool. This is a sidecar that Grogu sits on. And then obviously the third bag came with Grogu's little hover pram, as well as this funny little thing. So this is actually a lamppost from the Jedi Temple. A lot of people have kind of memed this because it seems like it's the only part of the Jedi Temple we're ever going to get, because we haven't gotten a Jedi Temple set as of yet, and we probably never will. So this is about as close as we're going to get to it. It's kind of just a little lamp, so a little funny detail there. It's kind of out of place, but I guess it's cool to have that sort of as this little detail that we're at the Jedi Temple, in fact. I don't know, I feel like they just added it to justify the $30 price, but you know, whatever. They could have taken that out and made it $20, but I don't care. As for the, you know, the build itself, looks real nice, very clean. Like I said, I really have no issues with it. There's a lot of stickers, but they're, you know, mostly smaller stickers, so I don't really mind. And this is a smaller build, so I'm a little more forgiving with that. There's not like any real huge stickers. This is probably the hugest sticker, but it looks pretty fine. Aside from the red being like a slightly off color from the normal brick, but it's fine. There's a lot of play feature with the set too, so you can actually sit Kelleran down on here. You'd probably have to take out the lightsabers, but yeah, you could put them on there, have him drive that. So Grogu's pram has this little like thing right here, the little hover piece, but you can take that out and you can actually put him on here, and he sits pretty comfortably there, and you can kind of just drive around, you know. Obviously I didn't have Kelleran sat down properly, but let me try to put him on. Yeah, okay, I'm struggling too much. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then, yeah, you kind of move them around again. You probably want to take the lightsabers off, but you know, oops, knocked down my little clone trooper. Oh, by the way, speaking of the other minifigs, aside from Kelleran, obviously that's the main draw of the thing. Grogu's fine, very standard. His pram's not as nice as the one, I think, in the what's it called? In the Razor Crest set. I mean, I think it's about the same, to be honest. I feel like the Razor Crest one's a little bigger. But anyway, yeah, pretty much same design, though. And the trooper here looks really good, in my opinion. I heard a lot of complaints, but I think it's pretty good. Looks cool. You got the nice blue accenting going on. The helmets probably could be a little better, but I don't mind. I wish it didn't have the little holes in it, but I don't mind. And yeah, so you can kind of reenact the scene here. You know, the guys are coming after, and actually there's a little play feature here, which is really interesting, which is a stud shooter. And so you can actually fire stud shooters to hit the guy. Oops, that just went somewhere. Hopefully this one will hit. There we go. Okay, yeah, so that one actually hit him. And you can see he kind of falls over pretty easily. It's a very powerful stud shooter, so I actually shot all the way across the room with that other one, so I'll have to go ahead and find it. They give you a couple extras, so it's not a big deal, but yeah, there's some play features to this. You know, this is very pretty durable set, so you know, you can kind of swoosh it around and whoa, you know, go in and hit that guy. But yeah, it's a pretty fun set overall. Really like the minifigs, really like the you know, the play features and stuff. If I had to give an overall rating, I just give it a solid 7. I like the set. It looks good. It pretty much sets out what it accomplishes to do. Has the great minifigures, has the decent build. You know, it's just a nice little fun play set. And the reason why I love it so much is because this is probably one of my favorite scenes from The Mandalorian Season 3, so I knew I needed to have it. But other than that, you know, aside from the kind of just nostalgic value. There's not much value to buying this set. I guess there is some nice value to having these troopers if you want to build an army of those, but I don't know. I feel like there are better ways you can get that. I think most people are just going to buy this probably for Kelleran Beq and you know, maybe for that little lamp thing right here. So yeah, pretty cool. But other than that, not much to say. Really enjoyed this set, really like it. Pretty justified for the price point, and yeah, I'd love to buy a couple more small sets like this and do a review for them. But yeah, pretty awesome set. Go check it out, buy it while you can, and yeah, I give this a thumbs up, and I approve. So yeah, just wraps up my thoughts. If you'd like to see more videos from my channel, then please like, subscribe, and show me some support. Thank you, everybody.